Alright. Big ol' yo, what is up? Welcome in. Thank you for joining me once again, or for your very first time, my savage ladies and gentlemen, random viewers of YouTube. As the title of the stream says, today is not a good or happy day. Nothing good happened today. It just started in the worst way that it possibly could, and that is with somebody who had been a long time viewer, member, supporter of this channel, passing away. And that sucks a shit ton of fucking ass because it's basically my best friend's wife. I am talking, of course, about the gamer Ray and his wife Jessica. Some tragic ass bullshit happened this morning, and Jessica passed away. She was somebody who had helped grow my channel, shared my videos out, tapped the like on hundreds of streams, helped me get thousands of watch time hours between her and her husband. She gave my buddy 7 awesome fucking kids and took great care of them while we were dicking off playing video games over here. So I just felt like she deserved to be mentioned at the start of this broadcast. And yeah, so this stream is dedicated to the gamer Ray's wife, Jessica. If you're gonna have a drink tonight, have a drink, and celebrate the memory of an awesome person. I only got to meet her a couple times, but every time I did, she was a really cool, nice, genuine person. And, she's always been good to Ray. When Ray was in the hospital, that's who called me, that's who let me know what was going on, and kept me updated. So here's a not so cheerful cheers. Pray for Ray, pray for his kids, pray for his wife. Yeah, it's a shitty, shitty fucking day, folks. Yeah, rest in peace, Jessica. Glory and hail to all the war zone widows out there that tolerate the boys getting together and forming the relationships that we do and spending the time together that we do. It's a shitty day. It's a really, 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 really fucking shitty day if you're the gamer Ray. So yeah, send him your best. Show him some love. Cherish every day, folks. She was a good wife. She was a good mom. Her and Ray made a bunch of cute little kids together. I mean, I don't have a bad thing to say about the lady. She hated a lot of the things that I hate and tolerated her husband hanging out with me. I mean, what more could you ask for out of your buddy's wife? She called me a lot while he was in the hospital just to make sure I stayed updated on every single thing that was going on with him. And people might not realize this, but I've been friends with them since 2020. Ray has been with that woman for fucking years. You know, since before I ever met him. And this channel has only been going since 2019, so that is a long time viewer and supporter, you know, friend of a friend. So it sucks. She didn't stop in on the chat a lot, but she hung out in the streams a lot with her husband, and like I said, she played a support role in the background just like Mrs. Savage does. Like, when we're sitting here gaming, they're watching the kids. And it's like, yeah, it's just, I agree. Yeah, words don't cover how terrible it is. It really sucks a lot. They just moved up here, so I'm like, man, this is fucking trash. Waiting for Unleashed to get here. We're just gonna run some games, nothing too serious. Probably hop up in a party chat so we don't have to worry about what we're saying. It's gonna be a while before people see Ray. So I'll just say that right now. Like, if you miss him already because he's been gone for a minute, get ready to miss him some more, because you might see him in the chat a little bit here and there, but I don't think he's going to be gaming with us for a while. So, Gamer Ray is just my buddy Ray for a little while. Just like I said, I'm waiting for Unleashed. Obviously, this shit's heavy on my mind, so that's the majority of what I've talked about in the early part of this broadcast, but party in the fucking sky. No, I mean, in the beginning of my streams, when I say my savage ladies and gentlemen, I realize this is not a place where there's a bunch of chicks hanging out all the time. But I got my old lady. Ray had his old lady. Like, you know, there are people in the background that are part of this. Like, Nick and his wife were watching me play the long dark for a little while. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. At one point, I had a lot riding on this. I think I was pretty good. You know, I think my gear was pretty good, and I was really, really trying to do something with this. And around that time, Ray and his wife were right there. Like, when I was as deep into this as I have ever been, they were right there, and they were supporting what I did and trying to help me do what I was doing. And you know what? I hope sometimes they made fun of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a couple. Like, I hope Nick and his wife laugh at me sometimes, and they're like, this guy's a serious fucking dork, or like, you know, like, I hope, you know, they just talk some shit about me every once in a while, too. Like, I mean, because they're really cool people, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm lucky, you know, a lot of you guys hang out around here. And I'm really lucky to have a friend like Ray, you know, have friends like Sackett and Sham, and, you know, a lot of you guys that just never switched up on me over the years. You're not too late, man. Grab a shot glass, Cakes. We're gonna do one for Jessica real quick. I'll go get my old lady. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I hate running these fucking streams like I do, but before I even did it, like, you know, Ray asked me at a certain point today, he's like, are you going to be streaming tonight? I said, yeah. I said, when I do, I said, do you want me to talk about it? Do you not want me to talk about it? And he was alright with it. He was like, you know, go for it. Like, so I did my best for him and his wife. Like, this is my personal best. This is what I can offer. I think I'm great with rants and terrible at speeches. So there's no speech to give. Fucking everyone's had a horrible day. Where you at, Unleashed? I mean, I'm waiting for you, but I can wait a little while longer. Do my shot real quick. I love you, woman. And the only thing we ever did in our whole lives that meant anything was love each other. You know, love other people. Everything else was for nothing. But we did it anyway. Just waiting for cakes. Like, it's not, oh God, you know. You're fine, man. Shit. Good God Almighty. I'll pack up a little bit of something. Oh. I'd say we'll hit the special shit tonight, but I'm saving that for Ray. What the fuck is hitting the roof? Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's gotta be hail. I've gotta go see the size of that. Holy shit.
What the hell? Hail?
That is hail. We're lucky we ain't outside right now.
Yeah.
That's the biggest hail I've ever seen in my life. That's like cubes falling out of the sky, Lucy.
I know. Look at that.
And it's thundering, it's lightning.
Yeah, it's just thundering and lightning. Yeah.
Christ almighty. Good Lord all fucking mighty. Like, God help us. I'm seeing hail come down right now bigger than I've ever seen it in my life. Oh shit. Thinking about a lot of bullshit while I just sit here. The gamer named Ray, let's go. What's up and welcome to the chat, buddy. I just saw your comment come in. Thanks for being in the stream tonight. The let's go, dude. That's important. You knew her better than anybody ever could, but I think that she would have wanted you to be here. Just know you're not alone, man, and you could always call me. The same shit you told me, that goes same to you. You know, there were times I would mute my microphone, turn off my camera, and walk away from the stream for 45 minutes just to talk to Whip. And, like, you know what I'm saying? If you needed to talk to me, I would talk to you anytime. Like, anytime. The only thing that would stop me is if I was at work, you know, on somebody else's dime, like. Other than that, you got my ear. And you don't have to pay for it. There are some people that couldn't get it without money, you know what I'm saying? I'll be your friend on your brokest day. Shit, man. I'm glad I met you, dude. I'm glad I got a chance to meet your wife. I'm glad that I got to meet your kids. Like, I'm glad that you're my friend. I mean, what's up, man? Cakes?
Yo,
Yo. Party chat.
we're on party chat.
We're about to be. Alright, I'm here. Yep, let's go. Let's do it. Everclear. Alright, that's respectable. I'm drinking a little El Jimador tequila. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special, dude. Just a nice tequila. You coming over on Wednesday? Yeah. Alright. Alright. What's up? I heard that. Yeah. Oh, I bet, dude. Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, no doubt. Paint flakes, fucking wood dust, fucking, yeah. Vapors of any and all kind. Fucking metal shavings out the ass. Trust me, dude, I used to work in some old nasty German barns. And like, dude, yeah, I did some shit, dude, with fucking wildflowers that people would probably be pretty amazed by. But like, yeah, dude, I'd go to get in the shower and I would wash black at the end of the night, dude. Like, it looked like mud coming off me in the bottom of the shower. And like the shit that would come out of my nose, my old lady had watched me pick out like 3-inch boogers, dog. Like, and like, I don't know, man, I was exposed to more species of wildflowers than I'd ever been around in my entire life, dude. Very cool. Herbicides, and yes. Those good old... What's up? Oh, dude. No, dude. And let me tell you what, dog. Like, we would put dye in there so we could see where we sprayed. And, like, dude, I would come home covered in the dye. And you know what that means? I was covered in the poison. Yeah. Yeah. That's that good money. That... Yeah, the one that's shaped like a dick. He needs something to suck on. Fuck you. Straight up fag, man. Me too. Yeah, vaping. I heard that. You're like drinking in O'Doul's. It just doesn't have the sex appeal that a nice fucking cigarette has. I heard that. I heard that. Dude, and can you imagine snorting a nice fat line of yayo and not fucking French inhaling a cigarette afterwards? I mean, come on. They do go hand in hand. So I take it you spit?
Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Nah, that's just smart ass. Do you spit or swallow? I'm sorry, Ray. I am, my man.
Your team leader, set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
We're going off to the side. Coliseum. And I didn't run this stream in poor taste, man. I hope that, like, you know, earlier when you asked me if I was gonna stream later, like, you meant it when you said that, like, you know, you were alright with me saying something nice about your old lady. Because, like, I thought it was so cool that as soon as I met you guys and your kids knew who I was. And, like, I don't know. I don't think that I'm, like, a family-friendly streamer, but I think it's very cool that you and your family watch my stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that, like, yeah, I don't know, that I'm a super cool person, but, like, when you said, you know, I said one time, I was like, man, I was like, you let your kids watch my stream and you're just like, man, they hear me and their mom say way worse. I was just like, Ray, I appreciate you for making me, yeah, for making me feel like a normal person, bro. Like, for real. Not treating me like a social pariah or like a fucking, you know, internet abnormality.
You're losing ground. Move it. Kill shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance.
Yeah, it was nice to hang out with you guys and, like, yeah, just be a person, dude. Yeah. No need for the game, my man. Like, we're fucking playing pool, drinking beer, eating fucking, you know, goddamn fucking wings and pizza and fucking just chilling, having a great time, dude. Like,
Terminal located.
that's humanity at its finest. Like, you can see some horrible shit come out of people. And, like, people are at their best when they're, like, getting together on common ground to enjoy food and recreational activity. And just everyone's happy, dude. Like, peace on earth type shit.
Well executed. Secure the supplies.
And I don't think everybody has to get along all the time, but I'm not gonna say I don't like it when they do. Like, you think there's armor that we didn't get? Alright. I do feel you. You've got the crack. Yeah. Yeah. No, we gotta stop him. I demand justice. I figured you meant it, Ray, and I just didn't feel right about not saying something. What did I get? Homie, did I get the orange armor? It doesn't show me what kind I'm wearing. Okay, now it popped up. I'm sorry. How I make it up to you? Can I take it off? Oh god. No, I can't. Yeah. No. I tried though, dude. You could see me open my inventory on stream and everything. I know. I didn't want him to get the, you know, I was just trying to get one. Oh, it's cool. I got it. Safe cracker. Alright, we gotta get you something else.
Access is safe. Terminal scan complete. Top priority threat has been identified.
I bet he will, bro. Man, I don't know where the next safe might be. What do you think, Clifftown? Or should we, resorts then? You think there'll be a safe there?
Only 25 remain. Intel is tracking a guild surveillance drone in your AO. Eliminate it. A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier.
Huh.
Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight.
It always is. But you did say that, yes. No, I will verify. In fact, you did mention the heat coming off that area in this particular lobby. When I said Clifftown's always hot, it wasn't to take away from the fact that you had declared it hot. Like,
Circle is moving in. New safe zone located.
it's merely an observation. Truth. Oh, Gelato King just bitched out, dude. He's not even here to fucking revive.
Back into the AO.
That's disgusting. You got grapples?
Here.
If you grab them bitches, we can grab the munitions over here, and we'll both have 5. It's kind of important to me. It mattered.
Cradle bomb hazard decreasing. Sweep for supplies.
Did you ever end up running this with Adi the other day? Well, fuck it, you will eventually. Yeah, but he was looking at somebody else. So who else needs to find out? Okay. Fuck it, dude. I'm shoving a fucking sniper drone up his ass. What's even happening here? Dude, that's another team. There's a whole different team here.
Changing max.
Alright, let's get the safe open.
Reloading. Moving here.
While we still can. Hurry. We must go up, comrade.
Use a nearby terminal to identify and hunt down threats.
Shit.
While the data is decrypted.
Get that armor.
Marking the safe zone.
Get that good one.
RCXD available.
Alright, man, don't fuck with the dinky shit now.
I'm reloading. Got armor here. Cancel that. I'll take that armor.
I don't know where he went. Potentially that could have been what happened.
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire. Taking effective fire! Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
I got one.
AIA!
I don't think it's over yet.
Reloading!
Hostile psych bombardment incoming.
Reinforcing armor. Swapping back.
Forward.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Safe condition yellow.
Viable guild shipment in the AO. Expect opposition. The cradle bomb is clear. Into the blast zone. Area clear. Reloading.
Oh lordy, lordy, lordy.
Safe zone relocated.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Safe condition yellow. Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Safe condition yellow.
Reinforcing armor.
Are they all dead?
Guild surveillance drones detected in the area. Take them down. Reinforcing armor. Reloading.
Oh wow. Chopped him to pieces. He had nothing.
Guild surveillance
Not a
drones
damn
detected in the
thing.
area. Take 'em down.
shit.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
I don't know, man. That shit was a little bit out of pocket, I won't lie. I appreciate you, Mr. Savage, as always.
The circle is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Yeah. Someone had to do it. Alright.
Marking enemy.
I'll tell you later.
Circle closing it fast. Double time to the safe zone.
We're right up here again. I almost did not make cover. I'm out of plates. Alright. Still going left, looking for new prey.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Save condition yellow.
I got one.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Save condition yellow.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's down to 10. Win this thing.
I know. Technically we are right now. There's 9 teams that aren't us. Oh fuck. Damn.
Same plans, I guess.
Talk about some fucking beams, bro. Holy shit. One was like 250 yards out there, bro. I hadn't died at all yet this match, though. You neither, huh? We'll rock and roll. 4, fuck 'em. Hey, Cakes, man, do you want me to send Ray your number? Yeah? Alright. Well, your number is your number. If you give it to me, that's not you giving it to somebody else. And I've said that to tons of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Over the years. And that shit's still true, bro. You're never gonna get a random call and then have motherfucker be like, oh, so-and-so gave me your number. And it be me. You know. My name ain't gonna come up in that shit unless they're lying. And we're gonna have to do something about it. You want to get researched, bro? That really wasn't too bad for a for a Black Ops Royale, but Roddy's like, I don't want to press our luck. He's like, we had some, now let it go. Don't bring it up again. Oh no, you stumbled into something bad. Yeah. The worst part was they didn't have an angle on each other. Yeah, they both had an angle on us, and they both had like nasty fixed firing positions. I get that the team just below us, about 30 meters away, didn't have anything to mount on, but they crouched though. All he saw were the golds and the black mask. Cars speeding off the road, no tags. Dude, I'm not waiting for anything. I'm trying to get my old lady and tell her it's time to take a shot. Which means maybe you ought to pour yourself a shot and grow a pair. Shots, 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 shots. Come on, Rodney. It's everybody. Shit. Maybe you could if I was hard up and a midget. Nah. Can you afford to have high expectations when you have a short reality? It's about positivity. We're going to try to get a win, Ray. The game was going really good last match. I thought we had something special there. But we did have a teammate pussy out very early in the match. Bro, yeah, and it was just hailing a minute ago, dude. I'm talking about dropping big chunks of hail. Bro, they were like unrealistically big. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't go outside and have a cracked ass windshield. I'm talking about, bro, these are the biggest hailstones I've ever seen in my entire life.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That's crazy, dude. It's like, I didn't want to go outside in it, bro. That's the type of shit you should carry an umbrella for. Fuck the rain. I bet it would, dog, but it'd slow it down a little bit. What if you put a sombrero under your umbrella?
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Alright, soldier.
Bueno. Mi español muy bueno. We cleared him out. It's ours now. Oh wait. Yeah, another guy showed up and started shooting us. Don't try to get out of here right away. I think they're actively murdering each other outside. Fuck, dude. I almost shattered my legs proper. Real good and proper.
You have reinforcements inbound. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Oh my gosh.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Not on my watch.
Right on ammo.
Now there's squad wipe.
Squad mate left the AO. We'll resume your redeployment time. I'm right on ammo.
One of them had crawled into cover a long time ago and just decided not to use his trophies or his self-revive, and that was fatal for their entire squad. Let's get him. Cakes, no.
Gas is moving.
You should have thought about that before I fucking grappled up to the roof.
I'm back on station. You're redeploying. Enemy airstrike in the area. Enemy soldier incoming.
I bet, bro. Oh, I thought I was coming back to a homie and it was not a homie. No. I was doing really good until I wasn't.
Returning you to the front. Earth
Yeah, it was fucked up. Oh my lord. Ain't no way. Oh my god, that guy's gotta be ashamed. I'm not. I didn't get squad wiped like that. I might be dead, but I am not ashamed of my death.
Ready for action. Back in the fight. In the safe zone.
Alright.
We're getting another shot. Weapons free.
I landed right back where I keep dying, man. You know, I'm just trying to keep it classy. But I did have to leave, though. Oh, God. Don't come down here. Damn, bro, it's 7 up again. Oh.
The enemy took that
Fuck
one,
it.
but we'll get them back.
Alright. How many you got in you, Cakes? Alright. This is Rebirth. Let's go. Yeah, my old lady wants to get to bed kind of early tonight. We had a long night last night with the kids, and she's just like very disappointed that I was getting ready to jump on, especially with everything that's gone on today, but I was like, it is what it is. Oh, I'm not sweating it, dude. Yeah, I'm not sweating it. 2 sounds fine. I don't think she'll be too mad. She's not mad at all. She's just tired. Man, it is what it is if we don't, Ray. I'd really like it if we did, because this isn't a typical stream, so it would be nice if we were able to catch a win. I might come full of rage and hate sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, but generally I don't bear ill tidings, and there's no worse stream to run than these. These streams are always the worst, man.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by.
And you know what, dude? My grandma encouraged me, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chris encouraged me. Like, you know, you and your wife have encouraged me over the years. Like, Cake, Sackett, Sham, like,
This is Shadow
yeah.
01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
You guys weren't negative assholes. You weren't haters on what I was doing. You might not always been my biggest fan, some of you, but you weren't just outright hateful towards, like, I guess, my thing.
Resurgence.
And your old lady was never not nice to me.
Kill to bring them back faster.
I'll say that.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the field.
Bioweapons. Let's get the key card for sure.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Alright.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
LDBR salvo ready for launch.
We've located the rest of them.
Putting a cluster strike down, they won't be able to hear.
Help! Reloading!
It's in this moment that we must strike hard. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, buddy.
Targets are in strike. No
We out
vessel
this
needed.
bitch.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Appreciate the call out. Oh, okay.
You've made it to the top 10.
Oh no. They got the card.
Go get your revenge.
Oh no. I'm glad you thought that was funny when I said that. I was like, it's a pretty ridiculous declaration when you die. Oh no. Oh no. I did. Yes. It was not the play.
Stand by for redeployment. Squad mates redeploying.
No, no. I can safely say today that was not the play.
Go get off. You have reinforcements inbound. Friendly loadout drops on the way. I'm reloading!
Holy shit, dude. I think we've all had a day, my dude. I had a long night leading up to this morning, which made it feel like even more of a fever dream. Like... shit gets hard sometimes, I know.
Jason requesting LDBR
So I be
fire
leaning, I
mission.
be smoking my dope. I'm gonna kill these boys and take those specialists from them. They don't know what to do with it. Let's go crack that ass. Whoop them down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get them boys. Dogpile them. Okay, it didn't work out in our favor, but I really thought it could. Now, what we could have done better is not suck. I think that's legit. I got one more in me after this.
Back in the fight! Inbound. Resurging. Go get your revenge. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
You do what you gotta do to get by. That feels like what life is most of the time.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tag map.
Yeah, man. I am Fila the
One
tequila.
supply box down. 2 remain. Two supply boxes down. 1 to go.
Reloading.
They were down low, but they are on top as well. Yes. Yeah, they're very on top, actually.
Track complete. All supply boxes found.
If that's what you wanted to hear.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
Captain Napalm Strike transmitting home. I saw the light go.
Resurgence window is about to close.
No. Oh no. I was fighting hard to get you back, dog.
Let up now. Squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
How many squads left in the war zone?
Safe zone. Leave no one behind.
Jesus Christ, this is a cheater lobby all day. Yo. What's up, Gav dogs? Thank you for dropping the like, my man. This isn't a super positive stream, but it's just another memorial stream like all the other ones I've done. I think I'm getting better at them, and I'm glad for that fact. But, like, I also wish I just didn't have to do them at all, ever.
Back in the fight. Get ready. Deployed.
No, see, yeah.
You were 1 of 5 remaining.
My bad.
Hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup.
What? Yeah. So you're saying that my skill-based matchmaking, even with all the cheaters, still puts me in some of the best lobbies in the world? And that's why we lose all the time? I always knew I was good, dude. But, like, I never wanted... No, I never wanted all the dick-sucking shit, dude. Like, the weird shit. Like, the sponsors and, like, the people that tell me what I can and can't say. Like, I'm just like, I've never been a yes man. And I didn't start my own channel and run it myself because I wanted to be some dick-sucking fucking shaking yes man. You know what I'm saying? Like... No, yeah, I'm not gonna shake your fucking dick. My channel was punk rock more than anything, with a mix of like a lot of like fucking like, I don't know, dude, crazy shit, dude, crazy. Like people probably, a lot of people that stumble across this probably just prayed for me really quick and left as quickly as they could. But it's the ones who stayed, bro. Those are the ones that get remembered. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got my own way of going about life. Like, I got my own personal beliefs. And one of my core foundational beliefs is that every man is a liar and a hypocrite. So some of the things that I say or do may contradict other things, you know what I'm saying, that I believe. And I'm like, that sucks, dude. That's like one of your biggest battles is against yourself your entire life. Let's just do Rebirth again, man. We weren't going to make that Haven's Hollow. Ronnie, get that shit out of here. What are you even doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Dude, if I had a pussy right now, it would be dry as the desert, bro. Like... You're playing videos in the background of my stream, and it's like, it's a major turnoff, dog. Jose. We're getting off after this game, so... Yeah. I can't hear Rod, by the way. Oh, okay, so... I'm gonna take a page out of your book, Savage, and agree with you on your belief. They can't hear you in the stream. What, that every man is a liar and a hypocrite? You know, that's actually not my belief. I think that's either Socrates, Aristotle, or Plato. That's a philosopher that many are not familiar with, Cakes. Yeah, I'm all too familiar with the words of these nuts. Bro, these nuts speak life into existence. Behold the jizzlings of Savage-Recluse.
Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight. Your team leader, set a drop point for your squad soldier.
Hell yeah. No, man, oftentimes the first person that a man lies to is himself, and the only redeeming factor to that is that he's often the first person to discover the truth as well.
Squad mate is redeployed. Well done. You have reinforcements inbound.
Yeah, I'm not too far from the stronghold, actually. I'm right here.
Squad mates back on station. Good work. Enemy dropping into the AO. Squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
There's something happening here.
Over.
No way. Oh, he just barely saw me though. But when he did, he got on that ass.
I'm back on station.
The front. Earned it. Enemy soldier incoming.
No, man, but I feel like when and how a man is a hypocrite and a liar are important things. Like, you know, some people would be like, I don't know. Some people would say it's bad to lie, and I would say, what if they lied for you?
Target down. Marking the rest.
And no man wants to die, and every man has to. So what if they died for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the value of these things that we do? It's like I was saying earlier in this stream, it's like loving other people, like loving each other, is the only significant thing we ever do in our entire lives. Everything else is just repetition. But the reasons that we love people and like the way that we love people, it's always very unique.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy.
Well then, we need to reconsider our strategy here.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. You have reinforcements inbound.
Oh yeah. And they're horny, baby. Follow him.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
That was disgusting. Did we squad wipe him, really?
Only 10 left. Reloading! You've got 10 squads active in the field. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the train zone. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you what, you don't want to go back there. Oh no. Well, I tried, man. I was trying to avenge you.
Back in the fight! Took a round!
Squad mates back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound. Surgeon's window is ending. Watch your six.
Alright, Rookline Prison is covered up. Just don't even go up there. Yeah, Cakes, get him. Shit on him.
You're losing ground. Moving.
So what had happened was, I should have tried to use that pistol, man. That shotgun did not do the trick. Yeah, dude, but you know what, man? Like, I don't know, dude. When you watch a fucking shotgun just blast a deer's fucking leg right off because the guy missed his fucking shot,
Squad mates back on station.
and like,
Good
yeah,
work.
I don't know. It makes you look at shit different, my dude. It makes you respect that shotgun a lot.
Surgeon is deactivated. This is the end game. Enemies dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you something about what happened back there. Oh no, you don't want it. You don't want it. They're coming for me. Damn. Wow. Oh god, he's still doing it. No.
10 remaining. Not bad.
That was elegant as fuck. Have a good night, cakes. I guess that's the end of the broadcast, folks. I heard that. I'm just gonna finish my cigarette up, and then I'll end the stream. What's going on with it, Gav Dogs? Oh yeah, appreciate it. Those guys are sweaty as fuck. And it's like, okay, what I said a little bit earlier in the stream was technically incorrect. I was like, oh, so I'm good enough to play with, like, you know, the top 200 players in the world. Like, well, apparently I'm good enough to get stomped on by them. We've seen that a few times lately. But, yeah, it's that. Hell yeah. That's a damn good dinner, my man. We actually had some double cheeseburger, hamburger helper tonight. It was pretty okay. My kid likes it a lot, so we've been having it fairly often lately. It's always nice to get him to eat some chicken or beef. He's like a pork and ham kind of kid, apparently. That's what he goes after, but... that sucks, dude. Being flat-footed used to disqualify you from the military, my man. I don't know if that's like an issue that you're experiencing. I don't know, guys. This shit sucks. It was a shitty ass fucking day, and I appreciate everybody that came through to be a part of the broadcast. I know that Ray does as well. I mean, I wish that I hadn't developed such a socially awkward community, and you know, that we could have got some more condolences towards Ray, or like, you know, some rest in peace Jessica's in the chat, but it is what it is. I'm saying it in the stream, rest in peace Jessica. You were a very nice lady, and like, I know Ray was happy with you, and I know you took good care of your kids while me and your husband gamed. So that's what this is all about tonight. And I mentioned earlier that again, Ray and Jessica came through and gave me huge amounts of watch time. They shared my stream out, they tapped that like button, they hung out in the chat. Mostly Ray, Jessica here and there over the years, but they were some of my first subscribers. I've been doing this since roughly 2019 solo, and pre-2019 was somebody else, so it is what it is. The first person I ever streamed with was my little brother, and he created the channel, and I kind of co-hosted it with him, but in a way I think I took it a great distance from how he imagined his channel would be, so yeah, it is what it is. I appreciate everybody that helped me with mine, especially back when it meant more to me. I don't ever forget how dedicated I was or how I felt about this back then, and like, a lot of people really sealed the deal with me in terms of like cementing themselves into my life back in the day when I first got started with this. Life is fucking crazy. Like, count your blessings, and like, Jessica gave Ray 7 of them. So shout out to Ray's old lady. Pretty much it for the night, folks. I've stubbed out my cigarette. Not that long ago, I was in a crazy ass argument with somebody on one of my streams, and Ray and his wife were dying laughing at it, and I was eating dinner with them just a couple nights ago, and they were telling me how funny they thought it was, and like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm more boisterous on the stream and more modest in person. It really just depends on my mood, and in good company, like among friends in private, I always try to be a more humble person, so. But I'm glad I could make them laugh, you know, together. And, yeah. I don't know. Shit. It is what it is. I hope I've made a lot of you folks laugh over the years. Like, I hope I brought a lot of joy to people. Like, I hope that people that went out of their way to fuck with me got more than they deserved or more than they bargained for every time. You know, I mean, true to form. Like, I don't give a fuck if you like me or if you don't, but I appreciate the people who do. The people who tolerate me, the people who accept me as I am, you know. So, that's all I wanted to say as I wrap this up. I hope everyone has a great night. I might not stream for a couple days. We have a lot going on ourselves, and clearly, you know, as I said previously in this broadcast, Ray's not going to be around for a while. He's like one of my bread and butter squad mates, and I've really been looking forward to him getting back into it, but it's going to be a minute before that happens. So, just be patient, folks. I will be back. It wasn't super urgent that I run this broadcast. I could have done this at any point in time, but my buddy asked me if I was about to be streaming tonight, and I was like, man, I'm gonna do it. And I'm about to do it right, like I've always done it. When we lose somebody important around here that supported the channel or believed in what I was doing, even a little bit, like, we remember everybody here, so. Everybody that rocks with me consistently and over a long period of time, for sure. Wow, what a long-winded end. This isn't a super traditional broadcast, but it did have a traditional finish. You will be, you keep marching around in those boots, Gab Dogs. That's the end of this stream, folks. Thank you to everybody that enjoys what we do over here, or, like, you know, has enjoyed hanging out with me in the past. Sometimes my shit's really depressing. Sometimes my shit is super positive. Sometimes it's very low energy, and sometimes it's very high energy. Tonight was a depressing, low energy broadcast, and it wasn't meant to bring anybody down, but I mean, it is also meant to be respectful. So at times I laughed, at times I smiled, at times we forgot about the troubles of the world, but that's also what this is in part, you know. Sometimes we're here to remember how fucked up the world is, and sometimes we're here to forget. Tonight we weren't here to do either. We were here to remember another person that contributed a lot to the channel along with their spouse. So, my savage ladies and gentlemen, peace out, much love, and stay savage. You know, party with me in the sky when it's over. All of us together. And you know, that's what it is. Take it easy.